Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Kim Stenberg. Today, I want to show you how to edit your photos using your camera phone editing app. I'm using iPhone 11 Pro Max. If you have iPhones, the editing app will look probably the same or similar. If you have updated the app, if you're using Galaxy or other Androids, it'll look a little different, but you know, digital photography is digital photography. So let's try this. First, I took pictures of 3 different images under different lighting conditions. This was taken under natural light in front of a north-facing window. This is a commission portrait I recently finished. Okay, the first thing I do, I'm in the editing app. I crop that little shape. I mean, these things do not say anything, so you have to press buttons and figure out what they do. So I'm going to crop. It's done. Let's say hypothetically, excuse me, my picture, go back to the cropping tool, picture looks like this. Well, I'm gonna show this, send this file to my client, and this is not gonna be good. It has to go right side up orientation. So this is the, I mean, you on your phone editing app, it may look different, but the function is the same. So find it and do it. Okay, now I'm gonna go to this. Some people use this, which is pre-controlled white balance tool. It says dramatic cool, dramatic warm, dramatic vivid cool, vivid warm, so on and so forth. I used to use that and I don't anymore. It's not as good as what you do manually. And the first thing is magic wand, that's automatic, don't use it. Do it manually. The first thing I do in any editing job is I increase exposure. Hardly any picture requires no exposure adjustment. And then I go to, you know, contrast. There's contrast, this is brightness, this is black point. I did not know what black point was until I fiddled around. You see, photo looks foggy. The other side, photo looks sharp. And I really like the way it looks. It's very close to the original. I'm done. That was easy. Done. Save the file. Let's say you fiddled around and you are not really happy and you'd rather go back to the original. Do you see I went back to the editing tool app, and do you see the revert button? You press it, it'll go back to the original. So the original is not lost. Let's try this one. Cancel. I'll show you the original drawing. Whenever possible, have the original artwork next to the camera, the picture. So it's a drawing, graphite drawing. I took 2 pictures on the different lighting. This is yellow light. See how warm it is? This is a huge white balance problem. This one taken under haute light. lamp, OTTLIT, that is daylight adjusted lamp. It's really, really helpful. You can work at night. You can kind of simulate the daylight condition, and it does not distort your white balance. So let's do this one first. And I see that kind of picture a lot. Edit, crop, orientation is good, and I take picture, make sure the camera is above the artwork, parallel, not slanted, therefore distorting. Okay, it looks good, centered, done. It's cropped. The problem here is, now I'm in this, manual. See, you press it, exposure, brilliance, highlights, shadows, contrast, all those. It sounds overwhelming, right? Don't feel overwhelmed. Just the first thing you do always is adjust exposure. Doesn't look much better already? Another thing I learned is, we tried that just now, black point makes the image crisp. Saturation, well, we don't have to worry about that because black and white, vibrant, same, but this. Warmth. This is very important. Warmth means white balance. This picture is way too warm. If you go right, oh my gosh, it's burning. If you go to the left, it gets cooler. It's too cool, not cool enough. I had to go pretty far. Here is 61%. How about I brightness a little bit, because it's not as bright as, it's never gonna be as bright as the original, but you can tell it's much better. Let's do this one. It's still warmer than the picture taken under odd light lamp. This one is not bad, but it can be a little more crisp. I'm gonna crop it, center it. Okay, so that bit is done. 1, 2, 3. So let's go there. I said I don't really use this pre-controlled white balance tool, auto. I don't really do the magic one, auto thing. Increase a little exposure. Go to black point. It is still looking a little, I don't know, not as crisp as the original. Definition. It seems to add more crispness. Don't you think? I think so. And let's go to brightness. How about contrast? Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't think this picture is the best picture I ever taken. It's okay. You can tell this is Pierce Brosnan. Done. Somehow, I prefer that one because although it is warm, better, this temperature is better, but it's just kind of it's not crisp. The last one I'm gonna do is this watercolor painting. The first one was oil painting, the second one was graphite drawing. This is watercolor painting. I was a little disappointed. Do you see those two, this one, the glows? That's because whenever I take a picture, I'll have two lights 45-degree angle shining down on at the artwork, so that one side is not darker than the other side or vice versa. Today is a cool day and I didn't have the benefit of sunlight coming through the window. So this was the best I could come up with. It's much cooler than the original. Okay, this painting is supposed to be 6x8. I always paint it a little larger so that I can crop. So I cut a mat 6x8 and put it over the original. So I know how far I have to crop. If I am listing this picture on my website, I will not use camera, phone camera. I'll use my digital DSLR camera because file is bigger. But for this video, I am using phone camera. Okay, it's cropped. Let's edit. First thing, always increase exposure. I very rarely do this, go the other way. If you go too far, ooh, you know what I mean? Okay, the problem with this painting, this picture was it turned out to blue. Oh, don't panic, don't panic. You can always go back to 0. Okay, I'm gonna go to this thing called warmth. That means white balance. You know, I'll say to my students, oh, just white balance. And they say, oh, I don't have white balance on your phone app. Yes, you do. It's warmth. Go to the right, it gets warmer. Go to the left, it becomes very unpleasant cool. So I'm gonna increase warmth. I'm going to go to black point, make the image a little more crisp. Go to brightness, make it a little brighter. Go to saturation, saturate a little more, because when you brighten, the image seems to lose a little bit of intensity. You can add a little more vibrance, and compare that to the original. I know the image is too close to the camera, but so each camera screen has slightly different, inclination. So what it looks great on my phone may not look great on your phone. Yeah, that or computer screen. That is the risk. Okay, I think it's done. So, better than the original pictures, oil, drawing, or watercolor. So I hope you gain some knowledge from my short video. Thank you for visiting. Please subscribe and like the video, and I'll come back with more instructive videos in the future. Thank you. Bye-bye.